I quote, "To deny people their human rights is to challenge their very humanity," says Nelson Mandela. Hello everyone, I'm Saira Rafi here and I'm here to speak on a very crucial topic that is gaining even more attention today than ever before: human rights. The basic rights of every individual from their birth to their death is known as human rights. Every human is entitled to these rights irrespective of their caste, creed, nationality, color, gender, religion, beliefs, or social status. Every human is deserving of the right to live in a safe place and earn a living. Human rights are the same for all people everywhere: men and women, young and old, rich and poor, regardless of our background, where we live, what we think, and what we believe. This is what makes human rights universal. Every year, 10th December is celebrated as Human Rights Day across the globe to show honor to the adoption of Universal Declaration of Human Rights, UDHR. The UDHR has been drafted by representing from all over the world with different cultural backgrounds. There is a preamble along with 30 articles discussing it. Well, basically, human rights are of two types. First, rights which are essential for the dignified and decent human existence. Second, rights which are essential for adequate development of human personality. Rights under first category includes right to fulfillment of basic human needs like food, shelter, clothing, health and sanitization, earning one's livelihood and this life. The second category of human rights comprises of right to freedom of speech and expression, cultural and educational rights. Human rights is the right of every single individual. The UDHR states that no state, group or person has any right to perform any act aimed at destruction of any person's right. This does not mean that abuses and violations of human rights don't occur. On television and in newspaper every day, we hear tragic stories of murder, violence, racism, hunger, unemployment, poverty, abuse, homelessness, and discrimination, and what not. Why? Well, progress comes from being willing to walk a mile in someone else's shoes. We need to ask ourselves questions like, how would it feel if it were a crime to love the person I love? How would it feel to be how would it feel to be discriminated against something about myself that I cannot change? This challenge applies to all of us as we reflect upon deeply held beliefs as we work to embrace tolerance and respect for the dignity of all people. Thus, knowledge of human rights can only empower individuals and offer solution to these problems. Protecting human rights is an important goal for every individual and for society as a whole. Well, I conclude by saying that there can be no peace without development, no development without peace, and no lasting peace or sustainable development without respect for human rights. So, your rights give you a voice. Don't waste it, utilize it. Thank you.